my philosophy to first sale, I would actually argue, is maybe a little unorthodox in the startup community. I actually haven't read other other books that tells you to do this, but I just picked it up from my own experience, right? So the major mistake that I see entrepreneurs making at the first stage is that they get too greedy, right? They think that they're going to become millionaires overnight after selling one goddamn product, right? They want to maximize that profit margin from the first sale. And I think this is such a disruptive mentality. Such a disruptive mentality. And the reason for that is because, really, if you think about it, in the lifespan of your business, if it ends up being 20, 30, 50, 100 years old, right? How important is that one sale? But I'll tell you, that one sale is going to be the hardest sale you guys will ever make. Harder than closing your, $1 million deal, contract. Harder than, reaching the $10 million line for your company, revenue growth. The first sale is going to be the hardest sale you're ever going to make. So now, why would you make it why would you make it harder for yourself by, trying to maximize and grab as much money as you possibly can from that sale? I think it's idiotic. So instead, I give you two other alternatives. So the best option, I would say, for first sale, right, is to give them the product, right, and say, just for you, I'm going to mark this down incredibly low. Or even, why don't you try it now, and if this solution works for you, depending on your product, obviously, right, you can't just give them the couplet and say, try it now. But yeah, maybe, right? Yeah, try it now, and if you like it, then I'll bill you in a week. If not, that could be a sales strategy for you, man. Try it now, if you like it, I'll bill you in a week. If you don't, just send it back, right to me, and I won't even charge you for it. How many people do you think is actually going to take the effort to send it back to you? Just think about that. Right? So food for thought, right? Make your first sale as easy as possible. Okay? Second best option, if you can't do it for free, then charge them at least on cost for it. Right? Try to break even. If you guys are selling a $10,000, $100,000 product to make, maybe $1 million, work something else so that it makes sense for both of you guys. Right? So they know that they're getting something special. And really for first sale, because think about it, guys. You guys are consumers yourself, right? How many actually want to put their ass on the line, pay for an expensive product that's not tested, that no one has ever purchased, and the only thing that's going for them is that there's some exciting entrepreneurs backing this product up. I certainly wouldn't, unless that I get a goddamn great deal for it, right? Unless if the guy's going to bend head over heels to service me, to customize a solution, to fulfill my very the essence of what is challenging in my life, right? And only to that point. Right? And I see them working 80 hours and billing me for 2 hours or for 3 hours of their time, that I'm satisfied. Okay, so I'm willing to dedicate that time and to take that risk on to try the product, right? Because I believe in you guys.